So this is the unit on just graphic user interfaces. Basically, in programming, when you read this document, you'll find too that there are a few different graphical user interfaces that you can go with. Of course, the easiest one is to get your output in a little terminal box like you see here. Um, Here's the code that I wrote for just having welcome to Java programming show up on the screen. And as you can see, the code is relatively short. The green is just comments, so that's not even code. Basically, you start out all of your programs with public class and then the name of the program. I named it Welcome 1. Public and class are keywords, so those are words that have to be in all of your programs. The next, oh, and of course, brackets always encapsulate the entire program. So you see a beginning bracket and an ending bracket. And then public static void is also the words that you have to use. Those are predefined words. And then the word main, you also need to have in every single program that you write in this class. And then in parentheses, you see this string args. This line is actually going to show up in every single program that you write in this class. Both of these actually, both of those top two lines. So this is always going to show up right here. This line that says system out dot print line, that tells your computer to print out the code that's in quotation marks to the terminal box. And then I just, you end the program. So in the output box, you would see this welcome to Java programming. So you would just see the output show up. The other type of user interface, the one that we'll be using in this class, is message dialog boxes. It's a tiny bit more work, I suppose. One thing that you have to be aware of is that you'll have to import Java Swing or Java X Swing into your program, so you'll need that line of code. You'll still need to put in the lines that I pointed out previously. And then instead of printing to the terminal box now, you're actually printing to a message dialog box. So that's this code here. So the reason this is a key in is just to get used to that code that you always need. Now, where you can make a choice is what you actually have come out onto the screen. And then the last page here, I show you some different types of error messages, or I mean message dialog boxes that you can have. You can play around with those. And then I also have a key in called Fancy Welcome. We certainly won't be doing this, writing our code in this fancy way, but I do have a key in so that you can see how to put pictures and stuff in. And so this last page tells you what your assignments are. First, you'll be doing the 3 key-ins, and then you'll be writing your own program from scratch. And then your very last one is the last assignment that you'll be uploading to Moodle. So I'm just using JGrasp. You can use JGrasp or Eclipse. It doesn't really matter. The first program is called proj1.java. That's in your folder in Moodle. And you'll see here that I already have the code written for you. And then I have some questions. So your job, of course, would be to change your name. Actually put your name here. Um, and notice how I always type out what the purpose of the program is, and later on you'll see the importance of those notes. And then I have my line of code that says public class proj 1. My program, by the way, has to be named when I save it, file save, has to be named proj1.java. So I'll have to save it as proj1.java. And then I have just regular terminal output. The first thing you do is you compile it, and that's this green button up here. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll see the dialog box down here. And it'll let you know if there's any errors. There weren't any errors in this, so it says operation complete. And then that little running dude is how you get the program to actually execute. So you'll see here's the hello to Java programming, hello world, or welcome to Java programming, hello world. And then I have you answer some questions. So you'll come down here and kind of critically look at that program and answer your question here. So you'll just type in your answers. When you're all done, you'll save this. Of course, I'm asking you to do is when you save it to upload it, actually put your initials in front of the name of the program and save it that way. That'll be a good way for me to distinguish whose is who. And then move on to your next key in, which is Proj 1-2. Again, put your name in. You'll just key it in. Notice how I have a couple things imported here. And I have some message dialog boxes that are going to pop up. So you can compile that, run it, answer the questions, and upload it. Again, save it with your initials. Save it at the very end with your initials because it will not compile and run if it doesn't have exactly the same name as this program. And then the last one is that fancy one, and this is one that I just thought would be fun for you to run and see. You can do a lot of really cool things, but it takes significantly more code. So basically, you'll just be running that. I have you change a couple things and answer some questions, and then you're done with the key-ins. And once you're done with the key-ins, you can go back to Moodle and on the very last page of the first assignments or first key-ins PDF, you'll see your next two assignments that you will need to upload. When you're all done with that, you'll go back to the Moodle page and you're ready to upload. I see that everyone knows how to upload by this point because you've been doing that for a while. But I have your three key-ins and then those last two assignments for you. Good luck.